Hey there, Beauty Bash ladies. So, one of the most requested lessons I have been asked for is some type of eye look, like a smoky eye look, like I normally wear every day, but with more than two colors. Now, I'm going to give a disclaimer here because I am not a makeup artist. I do what works for me. And this is just something I've done over the years. There's, to me, no right way to do makeup. There are probably better techniques that make better applications or for certain applications that might last longer or look more vibrant or be more pieced together, look more professional. But for this is what works for me and has worked for me. And so many of you have asked about my makeup, my eyeshadow that I wear every day. So this is something I show in my one-on-one consults when I come to your home and kind of show you how I do things and help you figure things out for yourself. This is one of the looks that I do. So this is an eye look that I can do for every single day, and it can work for me just running to work or running to the grocery store and then being able to go on throughout my day and have to go to a concert tonight and not have to reapply or add makeup. So it's a look that doesn't look overdone throughout the day while you're just running around town, but it's something you can put on a nice outfit with and then go out for the evening and not have to change. So it's from day to night. Also, it's in a brown palette. I'm going to show you with our Addiction palettes. These are our wonderful palettes. We have 3 different colors right now. This is the browns palette. It's number 1. And it's my favorite go-to. Yes, browns go with black. That's like a new rule. It's so cool that that can happen. But I've learned how to use this palette as a smoky eye. And it's so pretty. Look at those colors. Oh my gosh, aren't they gorgeous? They're shimmers and mattes, and I'm going to show you how to apply both to get this really, really beautiful look, easy and simple, and then be able to, like I said, it's going to wear throughout the day. I'm going to show you the different colors, and it's going to be really simple. There's going to be a few techniques that I do that, again, if you're a makeup artist, I am by any means not saying you're doing it wrong or, you know, that one way is the right way. This is just my way, so this is just what I do, and I'm sure it's completely wrong as far as actual technique goes, so but it's what works for me, so I hope you like it. All right, so I'm going to use these colors. I don't know if you can see them. There is Sincere, Brassy, Chipper, Forthright, and Zealous. Oh, I'm going to use Swanky in there a little bit too. So I'm going to use a lot of colors, ladies, to blend this and make this. This is going to, it looks and sounds difficult, that many colors, but I promise I'm going to show you how easy it is. We're going to start with Sincere. And I don't like to do stacking my eyeshadow. I actually layer it, okay? That's always just lasted longer for me throughout the day. And I do my eye makeup towards the end of my makeup after I've put my foundation on. I think I've seen so many makeup artists that do it their eye makeup first, and then they use their foundation so that they can clean up any lines really easy if they have fall off with the shadows. This is just the way I've always done it. So I'm using Sincere. It's this light color right here. And as I've done here, I'm going to use and start at the bottom of my eye to go up instead of being out here. It's a lot easier to control this brush. And I'm also using our liner shader brush. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a shader side and a liner side. This is awesome if you want to do a liquid line and do a winged. It's really, really easy to use that. But I'm just going to show you with the shader brush, and I'm using one brush. That's how amazing these brushes are, is I can just dust a little bit on my hand and use the next color. So I've got some Zealous on here, and I'm just going to go up right on that brow bone right there and not go all the way up. Okay, so there's the first color. All right. Now I'm moving on to Chipper, which is this color right here. And I'm using just a little bit of it. And I'm starting just kind of midway up the lid and really pulling that under the brow bone. See how easy that moves? Okay, so there's the next color. You could easily go out like that if you wanted to, or just put something right here on the lid and be done. Again, all I do is dust this kind of on my palm there. We're going to go to the next color that I'm going to use, which is going to be this Zealous color over here. These are super pigmented. I've had this since November. It's amazing. That's how long they last. Okay, then I'm going to do the same thing. And if you get something out of the area, don't worry about it, ladies. You can smooth it over like I got over there. Okay. And then I go ahead and kind of dust this one with my fingertip just to kind of blend a little bit. Okay, all right, that looks even. Again, dust on the palm. Now I'm going to Swanky. Okay, this looks really, really gold. Doesn't it look really, really gold? Okay, it's gonna come across as this smoky look. This is what I've got on my lid here. So watch this color go on. Look how pretty that is. And I just do that on my lid up to the crease line, okay? So there's that. Dust that off. I'm gonna use Brassy now. This is what I wanna highlight my inner lid with. And then I do a little trick and dab it on my lower, below my eye. So this is just going right here to highlight the inner lid. And I just kind of pull it over to the middle. That's what I did here, right there. And pull it over, okay? So that really kind of makes my eyes pop. Now I do with my finger, I take a little bit of that color right there, and I just kind of put it right. That helps with my highlight. It really just makes my eyes pop. It's not glittery. We don't look like 15-year-old girls that got glitter on our face, which is nothing wrong with that, but girls, I'm over 30. I don't need to be wearing glitter. Okay, well, I guess if you want to wear glitter and you look good in it, great. My husband hates glitter. He calls it Satan's dust, so shimmer is better for me. So now we're going to move on. I'm going to go ahead and use the last color, which is Forthright, and I'm using this in the crease to really make that eye have some dimension. And I barely have to touch it, ladies. And it just goes right in that crease. And I only go about 3/4 of the way over. I don't go into the crease because I still want my eye to look like it's opening up. Okay, so now I would, if I wanted to use, I could use this as right under my brown bone to highlight. But I like taking our sculpting trio. Yeah, another multi-use for the sculpting trio. And I open it up to what I would consider my last highlight color that I use with my finger. I get a little on there and dust right under that brow bone. And that's it, ladies. How easy was that? So many colors, such a beautiful look. So easy to do. And then I would finish up with my eyeliner, and I do the white on the inside and my other whatever color I choose for that day, which today I did proper in the actual pencil liner, and I would do that the rest of my eye and throw my 3D fiber mascara on, which will come in another lesson. And that's it. So have fun with your eyeshadows, play with them. It's not that hard, and kind of use the same technique. I use this on all 3 palettes. I choose some colors, I layer them up. I try to keep something to really define my eyes up here and put my lighter colors on the inner lid and on the lid to make my eyes pop open. And that's just how I do it. So show me what works for you. I would love to see. Bye, ladies.